Hello and welcome to today's Polka News video, and in today's video we'll talk about Phala Network, we'll talk about Acala, Moonbeam, Kintsugi, we'll talk a little bit about the Polka Assembly as well, one of the referendums going on right now, and finally we'll close it off with Picasso. Even though I don't like giving them any airtime, I have to talk about this because it's for the greater good of the community. You should probably know about this, just so you know what to expect, because I'm sure you've been waiting for this for quite a long time as well, so stay tuned till the end for that. But let's kick it off with Phala Network. So Phala Network have tweeted that Phala World shell incubation is live. What does this mean? Well, the incubation allows you to gain energy by completing tasks, which can then be used to unlock items and customize every aspect of your shell. You can read more information on the shell incubation introduction here on the docs.phala.world website, and it's gonna kick off, well, it kicked off already from the 5th, but it's gonna last until the 13th of December. So that's how it works. It's all about Phala World, okay, the game and the metaverse, or the game inside the metaverse, I should say. So yeah, make sure to check that out if you have anything to do with Phala World, of course. Now, I am trying to bring Marvin on this channel for an interview, who's the co-founder of Phala Network, because I do have some questions for him, especially which I think are going to be useful for the community. But we'll see if he responds. We'll see if he's willing to do it, if he has some free time. It's probably not going to be this week or next week. Maybe in 2 weeks, we'll see. Maybe after Christmas. It depends when he has time. So I've reached out to him and hopefully get him on as soon as possible for that interview. The other thing I wanted to talk about here is if we scroll down, we can see that Marvin tried his luck here to say that if OpenAI and Elon Musk allowed Phala Network to integrate the backend engine, we could provide 17,000 free servers to execute chat.open.ai. OpenAI's mission is to ensure that artificial general intelligence benefits all of humanity. So yeah, I don't think they're gonna respond, but he tried his luck there. So. Just as a fun thing. So now let's talk about Acala here. Now Acala have announced a new integration with a platform called Notify. Now the idea of Notify is to push information, notifications mostly, to Polkadot DeFi users and developers with Acala Network. So here you could see a short video showing you how it actually works. As you can see, you can connect your wallet, you connect to the Acala wallet, and then you get the notifications pushed to you directly, so you can basically stay up to date with what's going on in terms of the updates that are coming up from the team. So that's another thing that you could do there if you are interested, of course. Now, not many great things going on right now with Acala aside from their focus on supporting Tapio. I mean, that's all I've been seeing so far, unfortunately. Nothing else related to AUSD. I don't think anything is going to be done there with regards to the depegging issue that is still ongoing on KuCoin. I don't think they're planning to fix that anytime soon. I mean, Betty has confirmed that because it's a bear market, she's not going to do anything there. But then the issue remains with the withdrawals being suspended, deposits being suspended. The KuCoin CEO came out saying that he's got nothing to do with it. It's the Acala team that has to fix this issue. They have to let them know, okay, we can enable it again, but they haven't. So there's obviously something going on there between the two teams, right? There's no doubt about it. Now, Dan Reeser did say that we should reach out to KuCoin, and it's not true. I mean, the KuCoin CEO just came out and said, no, it's not the case. So you got your answer there. Like, why would KuCoin lie about that, right? At the end of the day, they're an exchange. They have to listen to what the teams tell them to do. If the team say, please suspend deposits and withdrawals right now because there's a bug with our system or with our blockchain, then the exchange have to do that, right? And they will do it because it's in their interest. So it's also the team that has to let the exchange know when they can reactivate these transfers, and it's not happening. So that's the thing, you know. And we're not seeing any updates from Acala aside from these small updates, like small integrations, and then mostly the focus on Tapio protocol. And you could see one of the VCs here, Arrington Capital, have been supporting Tapio, so they've obviously invested there as well. So it's in their interest to do that, and that's the way we're seeing it right now with Acala, unfortunately. But I am keeping an eye out, of course, for the community, even if I don't hold too much Acala myself, so I'm not really impacted by that. But for the community, for the purpose of this channel, which is mostly a Polkadot focused channel, of course, I'm gonna keep you up to date with the updates. So Let's talk about Moonbeam here. Moonbeam is now available on Ledger Live, which is awesome. So now you can take advantage of the features on Ledger Live, even if you could have signed the transactions before. Okay, you could have done that before because it's on MetaMask, but now you've got the advantage of using the features from Ledger Live. Aside from that, there was another announcement here which I want to cover, and that's about Moonbeam and Bifrost's XCM integration. So now you are able to transfer both Bifrost over to Moonbeam and also vice versa, right? And you can provide liquid staking derivatives on Bifrost if you are interested to do that. Like if you want to take part in any kind of farming, as you know, Bifrost is a DeFi platform, so you can do farming on there with high APY, but it's also risky, of course. But if you are interested, just know that it is possible to do that. Next, let's move on to Kintsugi. So Kintsugi have had some kind of a negative announcement to give us here, and this is in relation to their Parachain basically being moved into emergency mode because they weren't producing any more blocks, which was a big concern. Of course, they're trying to get this back. Now they will be getting this back because of the Polka assembly votes that have been gathering here, so and accumulating. And if we look at this Polka assembly proposal here, you can see this is an emergency request to recover the Kintsugi Parachain. They've got 207,441 KSM in their favor, so they got a lot of VC support as well. Of course, as you can see, some of these addresses are only 2.5, but there are a lot of addresses that have like large amounts of KSM in support, of course, to try to bring them back. So what's the idea here? Well, the issue is that the Kintsugi Parachain stopped producing blocks at block this. Due to a Kintsugi specific issue with the slot duration in Aura, a fix has been found, tested and reviewed with the help of Parity. No user funds are affected as of this writing. The only way to recover the Kintsugi chain is to update the runtime on the relay chain via Kusama governance and upgrading all Kintsugi collators. We're asking the Kusama community to vote on recovering the Kintsugi Parachain as soon as possible. This is a technical emergency and we're hence requesting the whitelist track for this proposal to accelerate recovery of Kintsugi. Now, like I said, there's no doubt in my mind now that this isn't going to pass. I mean, it's 100% in favor now. Now, what the issue is, though, if we look here, this is referendum number 8. So this is the one here, right? Referendum 8 on the Kusama Parachain here, on the Kusama relay chain here, as you can see. If you look up here, we are in the Kusama network in the governance. So what is the issue? Well, that they have to wait 25 days and 21 hours before it will be decided. So even though, you know, it's all in their favor, that wait time is the critical thing here. So we just need to wait now until they come back online. It is a shame, but that's the situation with these proposals. And that's the beauty of governance at the end of the day. I mean, it may hurt some. Of course, it does hurt you, right, to see the chain is offline for so long, but that's the situation. Technical issues do happen. The other thing I wanted to talk about here is this referendum with regards to Snowbridge funding proposal. Now, if you don't already know, Snowbridge is apparently the canary network of Snowfork, which is a common good parachain. And there's a proposal here aiming to cover the development of Snowbridge, which is basically the bridge between Kusama, Polkadot, and Ethereum. The bridge will launch on the Bridge Hub, which is the common good parachain that is being developed by Parity for Kusama and Polkadot. This proposal is a funding request for 28 months worth of long-term runway for all operations for the Snowbridge team, 16 months retroactive, 12 months in the future, with the goal to launch as a common good bridge on the Bridge Hub for both Kusama and Polkadot. And of course, you can view the full proposal here. But what's interesting is that they've actually said here that this proposal will not enact successfully if approved. Okay, so more info below. So they actually want this to fail apparently, and that's why if we look here, this is the treasury proposal number 1, so it's this one here, and as you can see here, it's got 86,252 KSM against it here, nay, because they don't want this to pass, right, for obvious reasons. And here you can see that in order to submit this kind of proposal, you need 116.66 KSM, and I think that fee is actually going to drop now, because that's the issue with treasury proposals. I mean, we need to do that for WAG Media as well, like each language unit has to do it now, and it's quite costly. I mean, it's over 3,400 bucks the time of doing this video for the current price of Kusama, so it's not great. But that's the situation, you know, and until they drop this fee, then this is the cost that you have to put up with for any treasury proposals. So yeah, that's that with these. Let's talk about the final piece of topic here, which I think is very important for you to know, and that's in relation to Picasso, which is one of the Parachain auction winners on Kusama from last year, from batch 3, together with BitCountry Pioneer and Basilisk as well, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I mean, they haven't given us any rewards for so long, and of course the lease had expired, as you know, at the end of October, in fact, and we're supposed to be getting those Pika coins, and we still hadn't. So now we can finally get them, so we can claim them. And then how do we do that? Well, we need to go to their website, apps.picasso.xyz. I will be posting a link in the description of this video. Even though I don't like giving these guys any airtime because of what they've done, I don't like how they conduct themselves. I do feel like there is a need to do this and share it with the community, just because you, like myself, probably have contributed to their crowd loan. I did as well, not too much, thankfully. I'm really glad I didn't, but I know many people did contribute a lot, and so I feel the need to share this so that you know that you can now claim these rewards, but just know that you cannot actually transfer them out. They're not listed anywhere until about mid-December. Apparently that's when they're going to enable token transfers, and that's when you're going to be able to sell these coins if you want to sell them. Of course, you need to wait for an exchange listing as well. I don't know if there's going to be any centralized exchange listing. I'm assuming there's going to be at least one, but a DEX should definitely happen. So how do you do it? You go to this website, you connect your wallet. Now it depends how you've contributed. If you contributed using KSM, or if you contributed using USDT, because that was another option. You just connect your wallet here. Of course, I don't have any with this test one, but I'm just showing you how to do it. So just hit test state mine here. In my case, you have to select your wallet, of course, confirm the account. Once you do that, it tells me here no rewards are available to claim, but if you had any, there is a claim button. You hit that claim button, you sign the transaction, and you're done. That's all you have to do. It's very, very straightforward, and you get them in your wallet. And then of course, if you head back to the Polkadot.js wallet, if you go to your accounts, right, and you go to Picasso, of course you need to switch to the Picasso chain there, then you will be able to see your coins. But that's been it from today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this informative. Don't forget to hit the like to help the algorithm, and drop a comment below, even if it's just to say thank you for doing the video, or I hate this video, or whatever, right? Just say something, write something. It does help with the algorithm. I appreciate you. Thank you once again, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.